Yo, what's up guys? My name is G-Legend. Today I just want to talk to you guys about how Infinite Warfare might just ruin Call of Duty. And to say that, that's pretty insane. Like, yeah, Infinite Warfare is going to be bad, but is it really going to just ruin Call of Duty? Is it going to ruin it for the rest of everybody else? Like Treyarch and Sledgehammer? Is it going to ruin it? That's a pretty big question, but I'm going to lay it all out for us. We're not going to have any doubts about this anymore. It's time that somebody laid it all out on the table for us. So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. With all that being said, let's get right into this. So we all know that Infinite Warfare is just going to be bad. Like, we've made it clear on the trailer, you know, we the fans, we've made it clear on the trailer that this is not what we want. And I think that Infinity Ward gets the picture. I think they know that they messed this one up bad. But that they messed it up so bad that it's going to legitimately kill the franchise. Could this truly be the end? First, I want to get this one thing out of the way. I want to say this right now before I get into the reasoning, because it's important for you guys to keep in your head while I'm saying all this. What saves a franchise? What saves a franchise is the fans, not the money from the fans. When you understand this clearly, you will understand your business. To me, it seems like Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer, they believe that the money will save the franchise, whereas Treyarch understands that it's the players that save a franchise, not the players' pockets. Now, I'm not hating on Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer. I mean, Infinity Ward started this whole thing. We have Call of Duty because of Infinity Ward. But the thing is that they need to pick up their slack. Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer, they need to pick up their slack. What is this Ghost? What is this Advanced Warfare? We don't want this. And you know what? It's time that they realized it and that they picked up their slack. If they can't do that, then they need to just hand over the title to Treyarch solely. And it's not because I think Treyarch is better. I mean, I think it's better, but not in the way you probably think. Treyarch puts in the work. Treyarch listens to the fans. They want what we want because they understand that happy fans bring in the money. Whereas Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward, they believe that if you can make the most profit, that's what makes a successful video game. And I'm sorry, but that's not correct. You can look at Treyarch's Call of Duties every single year that it comes out from them. And you can see the work. You can see the effort that they put in to please us, the fans. And that's why Treyarch right now is the best for the Call of Duty franchise. They are doing the best for it. And you know what? Infinity Ward can be that too. Sledgehammer can be that too. But they choose not to. They choose not to put in the work, not to get the right things, the right resources to make a proper video game. You know what? The money that you make from the production of a video game after selling it, that does not define how good a video game is. It's just like a business, because it is a business. If you put the money of your customers before your customers, your business is going to fail, guaranteed. And if they don't change something fast, if they don't get with the program fast, they are going to lose. And Treyarch, I bet you anything, is going to be the sole owner / producer for Call of Duty. So that right there is one of the reasons why Infinite Warfare might just ruin this franchise for everybody else. It's time if they got with the program. Another reason is that this installment has created the single most worst name for Call of Duty ever, and it's not even out yet. Call of Duty as a franchise in general has seen more than its fair share of hate over the years, but I have never, ever experienced this to this degree. I've never seen this much hate on one Call of Duty video. That should be an eye-opener. You would think that they would get it. And I hope they do. I really hope they do, for their sake. And then for third on the list, after Black Ops 2, they started making everything super futuristic. But we don't want that, you know what I mean? We don't want that, and they keep doing this. They keep making the games even more futuristic. I hope, again, like I said, I hope that now they get it with the trailer. I hope they get it and that they stop making futuristic games, start going back to World War II. Even if it's not like a direct change, slowly, just year after year, get closer and closer to what Call of Duty used to be. Stop with the futuristic stuff. Stop it. We don't want that anymore. Stop. Don't you guys get it? And then for my last reason as to why Infinite Warfare is going to ruin the Call of Duty series as a whole is because Infinity Ward has to lie about their sales. When Ghost came out, they were saying that they had sold $1 billion worth of copies for Ghost. And even from the start, we all know that this wasn't true. They used to release, before in the earlier Call of Duty titles, they were very public about what their sales looked like. But then all of a sudden, after the Futuristic stuff came in, they wouldn't publicize their sales any longer. And it became increasingly harder every single year to get the sales from a credible source. And then not to mention the coincidence that after Ghost, they took off the numbers that you would see at the bottom of the screen when you entered a multiplayer lobby. I mean, that's kind of fishy. It's very coincidental, but is it really a coincidence? Probably not. And then going back to the point that I mentioned a little bit earlier, where they said that they sold over $1 billion worth of Ghost copies, I remember this. Okay, it was 2013, it was November. I was actually living in Mexico at the time. It just so happened that I pre-ordered Ghost, and I was on my way to Walmart to go pick it up. And so I got a pretty cashier, and so I was making small talk. It turned out that she was a gamer herself, and then I asked her, how many copies of Ghost have you guys sold? Or, no, that's not what I asked. I asked, how many people have pre-ordered Ghost? That's what I asked. And she responded to me saying that there was a seemingly infinite amount of the copies for Ghosts because nobody would pre-order them and nobody had really bought them. They didn't even know what they were going to do with all of them. So what this proves is that Ghost did not sell over $1 billion worth of copies. Instead, they sold $1 billion worth of copies to retailers. We don't care how many people or how many retailers buy your game. We don't give a shit, okay? We want to know how many sales were made on that game title. And this was, a clever little business manipulation fuckery that they were doing here in order to make themselves look good, but in the end, they just ended up looking worse. And so that in itself should shed some light for the Call of Duty fans as to where Call of Duty is going. They came out with Ghost, nobody liked it. They came out with Advanced Warship, nobody liked it. They came out with Black Ops 3. It was the best Call of Duty that we've seen in a few years, but it had its flaws. And now they're coming out with Infinite Warship, and nobody likes it either. Just let that all sink in for a minute. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. If you guys learned something, if you guys liked the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. Check out my channel if you're a gamer. You will not be disappointed. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace.